Hey everyone, I am Jackie Lara here, the Tigress of the Light, and we are going to be channeling some Blue Avian energy for you today, some Blue Avian consciousness. And just to give you a quick overview, the Blue Avians are a very advanced species. They are residing from the 6th to the 12th dimension. They're very intuitive, very technologically advanced. They actually originate from outside the Milky Way galaxy. They come from a different galaxy altogether, but they've come here and they are participating with the Galactic Federation of Light to assist humanity's evolution and the great prophecy that we are going to be embodying and becoming that holographic fractal avatar light body. So these beings are really quite exquisite. They have a very smooth, very high vibrational, a more refined energy than what we would typically find. Although certainly the Pleiadians and the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Sirians, the Centaurians, just to name a few, the Lemurians as well, just to name a few, all have the capability of having this more refined energy. It's just more common for the Blue Avians to reside in this higher vibrational realm. So while the other star seed beings, those races tend to have quite a range in their consciousness, the Blue Avians tend to continue their evolution from a higher, more refined standpoint, if that makes sense. So whenever we connect in with the Blue Avians, we can pretty much trust that their consciousness is really aligned to the great love of all that is, and therefore they are going to be assisting us in accordance with love no matter what. There aren't any other agendas that we can find with other races. So this is one of the reasons why I really love and appreciate the Blue Avians, and I'm feeling very grateful and honored that they are agreeing to work with me today. So for this light language channeling, as always, I do invite you to tune into your feet, tune into your heart space, remembering that we are anchoring in the energy into our body. When we're grounded, feeling our feet, we are able to feel then our whole body. We're not leaving any body parts out. So we are helping ourselves to fully integrate these energies in a more holistic way, and it's a lot easier on the body when we include the body. Where people have trouble when they're integrating higher frequencies is that they tend to stay kind of heart center or above. They kind of forget about the lower areas of the body, and so then it's a lot harder to assimilate. So that's why we always remind you to feel into your feet, and then we also remind you to feel into your heart space, because everything that we're going to be offering you today or at any time is always heart focused. And to get to know ourselves better, we must go deeper into the heart space. To have access to the heart is to have access to the soul. The heart is the bridge between this physical realm reality and the more energetic realms and realities. So nice deep breaths for me. I'm going to be tuning in, inviting in the Blue Avians. So I've been told that we are going to be transmitting the consciousness of 3 Blue Avians. They are directly related or working with a particular sector of the Galactic Federation of Light for assistance to humanity. There's quite a grouping of beings that are specifically oriented to the healing, to the awakening, to the raising of the vibration and consciousness of humanity, so that we can move into being our fully actualized selves, whatever that looks like for you as an individual, which may or may not include the holographic fractal light body. But it's leaving it all open. It's all on the table for you to decide. Okay, so there's 3 beings that are going to be working with us today, and what they would like to do is help us connect in further with our DNA. So they're saying that the DNA that we hold within our physical body has a lot of, obviously has a lot of information in it, but it's where if we can tune more into the DNA, then we can become more conscious of ourselves, and then we'll be able to harness more of our amazing gifts and talents. They're also saying that they want to help us increase our intuition, our natural gifts and talents, and to go deeper into the heart space. So that's the kind of general theme and tone of the transmission that is coming through, that will be coming through in light language. Okay, feels like we're ready to begin now. Remembering nice deep breaths, feeling your heart space, feeling your feet. Blue Avians. Beikina takopatana osaloti. Tarai sanok kapatana na yisakata chiana tatataki no kopatana upopana. Para ai sakita kanana dinanaye so tanatakamati. So I invite you to continue your deep breath work and just slowly beginning to tune into this frequency. Remember, this is very refined, very soft. They are inviting us to become more sensitive to these frequency ranges. Because if we're going to harness our true potential, we need to be very sensitive and then masterful within that sensitivity. So as this energy is coming in, bear that in mind. Bear in mind that we are working towards being even more sensitive than we are now, but maintaining a very balanced and integrated state, balanced nervous system, taking in these broader frequency ranges with ease. Okay, and now they're ready to dive in through the heart center, and making connection with our DNA to help us to become more conscious and aware of this level of ourselves. Tana a sokira adadara sai atakomatana asi tikina satatagibit shigana tukubatano kushigana asi tia kanadana seti atoguna namai shiano. Continuing to breathe deeply, continuing to feel into your feet and heart space. Each inhale opens you up further to receive. Each exhale releases any tensions or any energies that are ready, willing, and able to be released in accordance with your love. Whoa, mamai tanatakanate paratananais, opening for the heart, yitakamano. Really focusing on the heart space now. Yitakamano tatari ishikadari kinatada isona aposhiana apaye tanada yusogibatana. Odana asayataya tata asakida at kumoshiki tatana isodak, papai ushu. Saradia sanatagabata wotana apayaso. Wotana apayaso mashoda. From the heart space, we're going to move into the realm of the DNA within the body. Keeping the mind soft. feeling, perceiving, sensing, whatever it is that you sense, whatever wants to present itself. And that can just be calmness. Remembering that these connections can take place over time. Bridging and building the pathways through the heart to connect with the DNA in its totality. Tana tokamana, tara tokananama, tona tokananana, tokat tokanonanamana, tokat tokanonanamana, tokat tokanonanamana, tokat tokanonanama, sepade ishikanadatiesa. And they wish to offer us also healing for the DNA because of some of the environmental toxins that we've taken on recently. So supporting proper DNA function and assisting in restoration as and if needed. Pokanata saya toko pyok popo no sapakin apana si idana to shana atana. Deep breaths, bishio tamana, bihakamate isiatana. Pushina asana, 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 yikanada gipida. As you tune in to the depths of your being, inclusive of the DNA. The DNA is going to be able to show you things as you become more connected with it. You're going to naturally be stepping more into your infinite power, your unique gifts and talents, and also making conscious connections to your ancestral lineage in its totality. So thinking actually bigger than what you might actually think your ancestral lineage is, growing much broader than that as well. But as we become more aware of our ancestral lineage, this is like inclusive of your soul lineage. So the multitude of lifetimes you've experienced in all the different ways that you've experienced those. This is the totality of your ancestral lineage, and it is all residing in your DNA at this very moment. It always, your totality ancestral lineage always comes in with whatever body you are inhabiting. So if we can tune into our DNA and therefore our ancestral lineage, then we can really embrace and embody and move into the totality of all that we are, all that we have learned by across lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And just imagine the mastery that can come together if we merge all those experiences. Well, thank you so much for joining me for that very precious light language transmission from the Blue Avians, who are sitting on the Council for the Advancement of Humanity. Feeling very grateful at this moment and very grateful to be able to share it with you. So thank you so much once again for joining me. And just a friendly reminder, if you haven't checked out my best-selling books, I have 3 of them: The Little Book of Light Codes Volume 1 and Volume 2, and Light Codes for the Soul. Be sure to do that. They can be an incredible help on your healing journey, on your awakening journey. They are powerful codes that are templates for incredible topics that help us evolve and advance in ways that continue to blow my mind, to be quite honest. They are very powerful and beautiful and sweet and work with us individually in most perfect ways according to what we need as individuals at any given time. Until I see you again, wishing you the most amazing, wonderful, and fantastic week. All blessings.